On Monday, White House was last victim of growing USA's swatting problem call of many law enforcement staff and other first interventionists to a scam emergency. Columbia Region Fire and Emergency Health Services spokesperson. 7.03 hours after an emergency call after more than one Washington, D.C. fire and ambulance teams ran to the White House. He said, Sözcü, a fire and a person imprisoned call. 15 minutes after wrong when it was determined that the important number of personnel reached site. He said, Secret Service. D.C. Emergency Services expressed requests for comments. Swatting's criminal action has become widespread in recent weeks. Increasing number of politicians, judges and other leading officials have been targeted. 8. Most serious events were when the police responded to a call for a fire at Washington, D.C.'s Washington, D.C. House. Who controlled federal election destruction against Donald Trump? The Metropolitan Police Department quickly thought that his call was a scam. But not before sending a few units to Chutkan's residence, which has been threatened by Trump last year. Chutkan was the second judge responsible for a Trump case that was targeted this month. In case of the former president of York, a threat against President Judge Arthur Engoron was considered a swatting event. Other recent joke events. Trump's name Trump. Who took name Trump? Who took out presidency last month? To 3 members Congress. Florida Republican Senator Rick Scott. Georgia Republican Congressmember Marjorie Taylor Greene and the 6th of January uprising. The chief public prosecutor Merrick Garland described it as deeply uncomfortable in statements before a special meeting to address violent crimes with the authorities of the Justice Department. This month, these threats of violence are unacceptable. They threaten the texture of our democracy, he said. Biden will return to White House Monday afternoon joining a Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Philadelphia on Monday morning, when he spent most of weekend in Maryland. Presidency of Maryland.